electric bed. Woo! Clear coat on our bench. I hate cars. Actuators. For those of you that haven't been following along, Mary and myself have been on a 5-month road trip throughout Europe in the back end of summer, all the way up until the past month, where we have based ourselves back in Germany, seeing family, friends, getting into a nice little routine. We wanted to do some van renovations and we want to take you on that journey. So a few things we want to change. We want to change this bed. This is a big job that we want to do, mainly because, as you can see here, it's a manual system and we don't want to need to have 2 people to put the bed up and down. So we're changing this to electric, so that's going to be a good job, which we can show you. And then we have a few bits and pieces around the van which we want to get done as well. Big thing that we're going to do today is we're going to be sanding, so sanding everything so that we can varnish it and make it look brand new again and protected. Like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock? 4 o'clock and we nearly have night time, so we gotta hurry. Hard work. One more screw. Okay. Nice. So, guten Morgen. Day 2 of van renovations with Jack and Mary. We have the sandpaper. Important one is the masks. So much dust. And yeah, the sandpaper block for making it easier when we go over with the fine sandpaper. And also we have the multifunction Werkzeiger, or a sanding machine in English. Wow, that didn't really work with my hood, but anyway. So I'm just going around and checking what we missed and making sure it's all nicely sanded. Guten Morgen. Day 3 of our van renovation rebuild. It's actually such a beautiful day here in Germany today. Sun shining, we have blue skies. Today we are getting into the bed. As I said earlier, we're changing it to electric, so we have to pull this down and then do a complete rebuild. And also we're going to be doing some sanding today, hopefully finish that off, make everything super smooth, and then we can get the varnish on, make sure it's protected and good to go for the future. Okay, so we're going to show you how we used to put the bed down. It normally requires 2 people. It's manual up and down, so we'll show you. So one person has to go underneath and then one person has to undo the straps. Just like that. Bed would come down and then we could sleep. So this is our main reason why we wanted to change this, because it's just too much stress on the body. It's pretty heavy with all of the doonas on it. So we've spent some money and it's going to be better. Nice. Thank you. We're going to replace all of these strings which used to pull up the bed to electric actuators. If you want to find out what they are, I've put them in the description below so you can check them out and buy them as well. So now we're going to pull out the old bed frame, take it apart, and then start getting ready for our new electric actuators. Mary is taking apart the bed at the moment. Taking out all the screws and timber, and hopefully we can use that for other bits and pieces. Along with taking out the gas cooker, we're going to take out the sink as well, just so we have a clean workspace. And this should come up. So, here we go. Day 4 of the van build renovation. We have started our electric bed design. We were deciding whether we were going to go with aluminium or metal or just go with timber, and we couldn't find any aluminium that would suit the build, so we're going to do a timber build design again. So we're getting some timber pieces, and then hopefully tomorrow we're going to start cutting. Great success. We have our electric actuators here. This is what's going to create our electric bed. Down on the ground on a bracket, and it has a little 12-volt motor. First things first, I'm going to see if they work. So I'm going to connect all 4 actuators and see if our one controller can control them all. Actuators here, and we have our cable. Step number 1, my hands are so cold. I think it's like 0 degrees today. And snip. The controller is connected to our actuators, and now we have to do the in power. I'm going to connect this to that, and then that to our battery. So the moment we've been waiting for, hooked it up to the fuse panel, red in active, brown, black in negative. And we have this remote here, so I should read the instructions on how to program it, but let's have a go. Or maybe this needs a battery. Aha, no battery. Great news, we have located a battery. I've actually noticed when I've come out here that it's already activated and sent the actuators out. So here's the display. Actuators down. Ooh, so good. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this little mount onto the ground here. And that's where our first actuator is going to sit.
And it fits perfect.
How beautiful this weather is out here. I think it's like maybe 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's just like super dark and grey. First box for our actuator has been created. As you can see, we've got a little structure there with that going up. It's not completed just yet, but that's the first prototype which we're working with and that we've come up with. We can buy a few more secure brackets to make it super strong. But yeah, we're going to start the second one now at the front side. And then so our goal is to complete the 2 actuators today, have them done, and then future plan, we're going to build a box around this and then do something with that. But yeah, it's going good. Mary with frame number 2.
Hi.
Okay, so our second frame has been built by Mary. This number 1 is Mary. And then the second frame has been built, so we're gonna secure that now, and yeah, then we're nearly complete. First actuator, second actuator installed. We have the frames finished, and this is currently powering down. It's really, really slow, but it seems to be working, which is really good. I've just finished our first 2 actuators. Frames have been built and they have been secured, so they're super strong. And yeah, so they're all complete. So the next step is to take this bench off, and then we're going to work out where the next 2 actuators are going to go. So another upgrade that we're doing is we are cutting this floor out and changing it because it's actually got a lot of water damage from our grey water accidentally overflowing because we had our grey water in here, and also just movement of the containers. We've had lots of water hit it, so it's a bit it's a little bit moldy and rotten. So let's check our measurement. One, two. Floor cleared. It's cold. It is like 0 degrees out here. My hands are so cold. I really need fingerless gloves, but you know, can't have it all. Anyway, today we are doing some cutting. So, gonna be cutting a piece for the kitchen, which I cut out. Just gonna mark this up. And let's go see if it fits. So this is the old piece we cut out. New piece going in. Look at that. Perfect. Good morning from another beautiful and cold day in Germany. As you can see, I've got my layers on. It is, I think it's minus today. I have a big day today, so actually not really. Today we're going to be putting the kitchen bench back on and cutting out some holes for the actuators to slide through. So anyway, battling through the cold just to make this happen. One job at a time. Yeah. Here we go. Pencil located. So, as you can see, we have the actuators touching the bottom. So I will be stenciling underneath, flipping the table, drilling out, and then they should slide in nicely. So this is our marking, not this one. This is our mark. My hands are so cold. Anyway, we've got an upgrade. Hole saw. So much better than drill bit. Okay. So, we're through. Woohoo! Okay, that works perfect. Come have a look. So, top of the actuator number 1 and number 2 are coming through. So we have a change of scenery. As you can see in that video, we are in this beautiful paddock. Because it's a Sunday, you can't make noise, so we've come here to work. I'm gonna finish this bench because I have to do some cutting for these holes that I showed you earlier. So let's do it. Okay, the moment of truth. Both holes cut. So we are super happy. We've got 1 actuator, 2 actuators, 3 actuators, 4 actuators installed. So now we are going to build our bed next, wire it up, and then we're done. So today is the bed frame day. We're actually super excited for this. We've been waiting a long time. The first cut of the bed. Yeah, perfect. And the last one. So we've got the timbers for the frame. We're starting to piece it all together now. So now we have to do this for the rest of them. Now we are marking the second side. Mary with the extendo bit. We've put the side timber pieces on both sides, and now we're going to put the supporting middle timbers on the middle. We're going to have 3 of them going down. So we are at the supplier picking up our last pieces of timber to finish off the bed frame. So we need 13 more cuts. Mary's picking it all up right now. Second stop on our shopping journey. There's me. So this is a big day today. We have purchased our timber last night. Mary has done the honors of cutting all of the pieces for our bed frame, as you can see, and now we're screwing it down. So the final steps to our bed. Bye! The final screw has been placed, ladies and gentlemen.
We're done.
The bed is complete. Actually we need one more timber for support in the middle, which is going under here. So we're gonna add that, and then we will show you when we're testing the bed. Yeah. Mary has just finished our last and final piece of the electric bed. Okay, so this is our first test of the bed. We have the remote. The bed is finished. So let's do it. Do you want to do it, Mary?
Yes.
Let's go push the up. Woo! There it goes. It is going. How good is that?
Oh, sorry.
That's how you build an electric bed. Woo! If you guys want to build an electric bed too, the link to all the things that we have bought will be in the description below. So check it out. Most of the stuff was through Amazon and eBay. But yeah, super sick, super stoked. How good is that? Electric bed installed in our van. So good.
Now you can cook without breaking your bed.
As you can see here, we smashed our mirror. So what we want to do is we want to replace the mirror. It's got some incredibly strong glue on it. So I'm going to take this door off, and then going to take the old mirror off, and we're going to get a new mirror for it. So we've got a brand new one. We have this super strong glue, or Kleber in German as you call it, and it can hold 150 kilos per meter squared. So let's chuck it on. Now the fun part. So today we will be installing a water tank underneath the car. So what we've done is we've drilled a hole under the car, and this is going to connect a flexible hose to our sink. And now we have to install the water container, which I have here. So this is a 19-litre water container, which has been purchased off Amazon. The link is in the description below. You also can get this one. Really good. It has a cap at the front, which I'm going to put a additional lever on to drain the water out, and also the cap on the top, which is where the water is going to go in. Dance break. Dance break. Hey. Hey. Oh, that's a knee. Welcome to Under the Car. So, this is the plan. This is going up like this. This is going up like this. And that's how our tank sits in. Number 2, we are going to put this on here. Now we have one bolt here, one bolt here. It's good to go. I hate cars. I hate cars. First look at the tank underneath the car. We're either going to put 1 or 2 additional brackets going side to side, just for extra support. Slide it underneath there. And I've made this little L bracket over here, which you can see. So this is going to slide up into there. And then we're going to have a screw on there. And it will be supported. And now I have to make a little mark where to bend. So we'll bend. Yeah. Okay, so now what we want to do is, this is our flexible sink pipe. So it's going to the top of the sink, and then this is going to come down, and we're going to glue this into here, and it's going to go into the top of our wastewater tank. Okay, so it nearly fits. Okay, so we have sanded the hole a little bit. Now this should fit in perfectly. Okay, hole is cut, and we have the pipe coming through, which will be going onto the top of the container. Glue on. You can just smooth that around. Make it nice and smooth. So now we can connect to our, we can put the tank back on. The tank back in. And we can put our bolt back onto the frame, which I will do now. Before we bolt it up, put our second bracket between, like this. That means it is supported by the main bracket, and then we get 2 more bolts in the side and it'll be super strong. I'm gonna put a second one in here. Okay. So now we have 4 fixings and the water tank. Woo. Okay, so we've designed this little tap valve system for our wastewater. So what we've done is just bought the tap, bought a big washer, and then also bought a backing to secure it, and then just filled it with lots of silicone. Got the cap on, nice and tight. They supplied us with this key, which, look at that, should make it nice and tight. So Mary's building a new box for this back area, as we took out the old box, and it's going to hide the actuators, be a bit of storage as well. And while she's doing that, we've actually decided to put our bed onto 2 different controllers so that we can control one side and then 2 sides, so then it can even itself out. Just gonna wire these together. Just some standard crimps here. Pushing it down. Crimp it on. And we have our 2 controllers, as you can see here. This is for the incoming power, and And this is our standing heater for when it's really cold. So we can turn that on. Mary's box underway. Woo. Looking good. Looking very good. So we are going to put a clear coat on our bench. Actually, we're going to put a clear coat on the whole kitchen, but because I'm leaving in 3 days, I'm just going to clear coat the top, and then Mary's going to clear coat the rest of the kitchen. So yeah, clear coat the bench. Here we go.
Good old use the fork trick.
So as you can see, the bench has come up looking super, super beautiful. So we've put one clear coat on last night, and I'm gonna put a second layer on today, just to make it like super strong and super protected. But yeah, you can see it's nice and shiny, really protected. Let's do a second coat. Okay, the old screw trick today. So we have the new brush right here. We have the clear coat. And we're gonna get started. This will be my last vlog from Germany, as I am heading back to Australia tomorrow. But as you can see, we have the second coat on the kitchen bench, which looks super beautiful and shiny. I've installed the kitchen sink. So this is back together again. Mary's building an overhead cabinet here. Electric beds, all good. Mary's also building a new box here. The cupboard door's been installed, new mirror. So we've done quite a lot on this renovation, and it's so nice and so spacious. Like, I can stand in here. I'm like 6'3", and yeah, I can stand in here, and this is all electric now. Incredible what we've done. I'm gonna keep you updated and show you some videos from when we're finished. Mary's gonna take control of this whole thing, finish it off. But yeah, it's been fun. I hope you guys have enjoyed our van renovation. We have a lot more videos coming. There's definitely gonna be another van build in the future. And if you could, please like and subscribe. All the links are in the description for everything that we've used, so please use those links. So thank you for watching, and thank you for enjoying our van renovation. See you next time.